Hey guys, so I'm going to talk to you guys about my lineup for San Diego Comic-Con, which is next week, July the 19th. And I'm there for 2 days, Thursday and Sunday. And I will be doing Harley Quinn Holiday, the casual Harley, in the Batman animated series. And that's when she just gets out of the Arkham Asylum, and they had just told her that she's sane. And she's walking around in the city, and she is just paranoid with everything and just thinks that everybody's out to get her, but it's just that it's just all in her head. But I will be doing that one with the actual outfit, and the casual Harley, I mean. the casual Harley. And I'm pretty excited. I always wanted to do the casual Harley from Harley Quinn Holiday, and it's actually really exciting that I'm actually going to do it this year. And a lot of the stuff was actually in my own closet, and I was like, why haven't I done this yet? So I started to put it together. And also too, that will be on Thursday, by the way. And then on Sunday, I will be doing what is it called? Bombshell Raven. I will be doing Bombshell Raven, and that one will be on Sunday, and I'm very excited about that one because I've been wanting to do Bombshell Raven for like a while, and I'm really excited to say I'm finally gonna do it. but yeah, I am gonna show you guys how I organize my stuff when I'm getting ready to go to the San Diego Comic-Con, because it could get kind of hectic, especially if you're going on vacation and you're going to be going to San Diego. Like, I'm not from San Diego, I'm from Los Angeles, so I have to actually drive over there and actually stay over there, and it's more work. So let me show you my first costume that I actually put together. So this is Harley Quinn Holiday. I wish I had a picture to show you. And I actually had to order the shorts from Amazon, and they were not that expensive. I think these were like 10 bucks, but with shipping and handling, I think it came out to 15. And then this top I already had in my own closet. It's just a plain white button down, and I just took some of the buttons and I just tied a little knot right here so that it looked like more like a crop top, kind of like this one. This is actually the same shirt, but this one's actually in black. And then I have the shoes. These are actually Raven's shoes, White Raven's shoes, which I'm probably going to bring White Raven as an extra costume, only because you never know. I could have like a malfunction or something, and White Raven just felt like a good idea. But oh, and then for my props, I bring my hyenas, my babies. And that one, oh, and we don't forget the wig. You have to have your Harley Quinn wig and her makeup, which I have all in here, and Ravens and all that, but I will get to that afterwards. But that was my first one. And then the next one is Bombshell Raven's suit. I actually bought this bodysuit, and this is actually a velvet. I got this in the Forever 21 in the lingerie section. I saw this online, and I thought it would be perfect for Raven. And what I did was I went to the store and I actually looked around and found it in the lingerie section, and so I bought it. It was like 19 bucks. It wasn't that expensive, and these I already had because I do a lot of Ravens. And then I had the other pendants right here. This is my little choker. It's a little longer. It's actually supposed to be like a thin little necklace, but I actually just used the choker, and I figured, why not? it's not going to make that big of a difference. And here's my little shawl, which you wrap around you, and you have it like right here. And then you have your little, where did my pendant go? You have your pendant right here, and then you have your necklace down here. Or my choker, because that's what I did. And then I have my little, my blue raven gloves. Very sexy. And then I went and bought fishnets, and I got the more lacy ones. I should just open these. I know. Procrastinator. I promise you, I'm not really that much of a procrastinator. It's just that I hate to open stuff. I like to open things at the last minute. But here are my fishnets. They only go up to the thigh, and I like these because they have like little lace. I don't know if you can see. Like, it has like little lace on it. And I actually went and bought these at a regular lingerie, and that actually worked pretty good. And yeah. And then I have my bombshell ears that I actually showed you a tutorial how to make. And yeah, so that's my whole lineup right there. And if I decide to do if I decide to do White Raven, I will be doing White Raven pretty soon. And oh, I can't forget, with every Raven I've done, like all my Ravens collections, I have also always brought Bird. And this is his name. I call him Bird. And then I have my dead bird and my baby bird, but Bird comes everywhere with me. And it's funny because everybody thinks he's real, and I love that. And I love to kind of like walk around and pet him. So he's like my little companion through the convention hall. So if you're there, you'll see Bird. And then I did not go out and buy blue shoes. I should have went out and bought blue shoes, but I did not. So right here, I am using my Raven shoes, which has also been my Blair shoes from Soul Eaters. So these shoes will be the ones I'm using. Eventually, maybe I will go out and buy some blue high heel shoes and stuff, but for now, this is what I'm using. I just did not want to go out and buy it. And if you notice, I did not put the little stripes on it, the little light blue stripes on it. I was going to, and then I thought, I don't really want to do it right now. Maybe I'll consider it, maybe, but I think it looks fine the way it is. So if anything, I will make that decision at some point. But after, okay, so, oh, and I dropped my wig in the box. But this is actually my Raven wig, and her wig is actually black, and she has bangs. Now the bangs, when I bought them, they were actually so long that I actually did cut them to like my eyebrows, and I actually did my Bombshell Raven a lot differently. I know that she should have like a different type of bang, but I actually liked it with the straight bangs and not the curvy bangs. I mean, I guess everybody's different, and I know that it went with the comic book, but I think I'm just gonna do my own twist with it. Just like I didn't put the lines on here. So I will have my own twist to my Bombshell Raven, and the no blue shoes is gonna be like, well, it's gonna look a lot like Bombshell Raven, but you'll get the point that it's Bombshell Raven. But anyways, I'm just talking about everything under the sun. So after I actually decide to actually put everything in order, and because I only have like 2 costumes and probably White Raven, which I didn't really show you because I've worn it a lot, but I guess I can kind of show you. My phone is actually running out of battery, so I'm just gonna show you really fast. So that's my cape. This is my actual my Raven cape. No, this is my Raven cape. This is my white Raven suit. This is what I put underneath it so that it's not so space-through. And I got this at Forever 21 for, I think I paid 10 for this one. But that's what I use. And you saw the shoes, and my bat was here somewhere, but so that might be my emergency one if I do. But anyways, I will put all my costumes in this. This is like my garment bag, and I will have my 3 costumes in here because last year I did it, and I had maybe a garment bag for everything, but this year I think I'm just gonna put them in 3. The costumes are very light and they're not as heavy like my other ones were, so I think I'm just gonna use one little garment bag for that. And for my wigs and my props and my stuffed animals, I'm just gonna go ahead and put all my props, all my wigs, like my little ear stuff, my hyenas, bird. I'm gonna put that all in here. And probably the shoes. I'll probably put the shoes in there too. But any kind of props and stuff I will put in there. And I did simple ones this year, and I'm gonna explain why. Because you know, Comic-Con has been kind of like doing a lot of things with the weapons stuff, and there's been a really bad weapon policy. And you bring like a mallet, or you bring like a pop gun, even though it's made out of foam, they still make you check it in, and they also make you tie it to your belt or tie it to yourself. And I just think it's just not fair. I mean, if you're doing a cosplay, you don't want your costume to look like it's tied to you, and if it's tied onto you, it's gonna look weird. And I didn't want to go through that this year. Last year, I actually was Bombshell Raven, and they kept telling me to go take my pop gun in so many times, and for some reason I just kept getting away from it, and I just came, okay, I'll go in a few minutes, and I just kept forgetting. It was an accident, basically, but I ended up going through the whole day without actually without actually checking it in and actually getting a tag for it. But like my boyfriend was Indiana Jones, and he had his little cape and his little whip, and they made him tie it to him, and they actually made it so tight that when my boyfriend got back to the hotel, he couldn't even get his cape off. We actually had to cut it off because it was so bad. But I think my boyfriend actually did Velcro or something. I think he didn't want them to do it. But yeah, I was almost going to do Arkham Asylum Harley, but I thought like the cane and the pop gun, they were gonna try to make me strapped to me, and I just did not want to deal with that. I didn't think it would look good, and I just felt like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it from one of the cons around here. I'm going to do it for maybe LA Comic-Con, or I'm going to do it for WonderCon, or maybe the little ones around here. So yeah, so that's basically why I didn't do any like weapons, and I just picked like little stuffed animal props in there. I might make a Harley saying paper, but I haven't exactly decided if I'm gonna have time to make it. I might, because I'm on vacation this whole week, so maybe those 2 days I might have time to make them, but I can't guarantee it. If I do, I'll do a little blog and show you the little paper before anything. But But yeah, and also too, when I go to San Diego Comic-Con, I put all my makeup in here. It's not all in here yet, but this is where how I squeeze everything in. And yeah, so that's everything I take with me in my costumes and how I set everything up. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.